What's up, Android fans? TechMe's back with another app roundup, so let's get to it. Alright, our first app of the day is a lock screen by Go Locker. It's called Sira Go Locker, S-I-R-A, Sira. So to unlock it, you just have to slide it to unlock. You can even press the phone button and then slide to go straight to the phone. Messages, browser, and you can add your own stuff, like I added alarm clock and YouTube. So it's pretty simple, nice little locker theme by Go Locker, Sira Locker. Next up we have Pocket. Pocket is basically read it later, which is revamped. Okay, here we have Pocket. These are all the list of links that I've pocketed, basically added to my read it later account, so I can read it off without even having a network connection. So all these are stored in my Pocket, basically Pocket, right? And you can go to your home, your favorites, and your archive. Archive is the stuff that you've already read. And then you can even have the display into all items, articles, videos, or images. So suppose I have already read this item and I just want to delete it off my Pocket. I can just hold it down, and here we go. You can either tag it, check button, and that'll be archived as read. You can share it, or you can delete it, and you can even favorite it. I can even press the menu button up here on the right top corner, press settings, and go to settings, and I can go to login or whatever. I seriously suggest having a Pocket account or read it later account. And bulk edit is basically, you can highlight the stuff you want, and then I can favorite it, I can archive it, I can delete it, and I can tag it, right? So I don't want to do that. So that's Pocket. Next up we have Stitcher. Stitcher is basically a radio app. Okay, here we have Stitcher all loaded up. So here we have on-demand shows, live radio, front page, and my favorites. Let's go to my favorites first. Here we can just add whatever station you want to your favorites. So I've added a couple, and there you go. So I can just click on one of them, and it'll start loading up.
We've got a young priest, we've got an old priest, or a podfather.
So here we have it, loading up. Okay, and you can even go down here. Listeners also like other stuff similar to this, and then you can even go to past episodes from this radio station. Okay, let's go to front page. And here we have in headlines right over there, what's hot and what's new, right? Suppose I like one of these articles, I just press play and it'll start playing. Boom, right? So it's really nice little app. You can go to favorite, you can add it to your favorite and all that stuff. So that's Stitcher. Next up, live radio station, right? Next up we have HeyChat. Okay, here we have HeyChat. This is basically a photo sharing app. It links with your Facebook and Instagram account. Down here we have my feeds from Facebook and Instagram, popular, and profile. Let's go to popular. So popular, you have all these pictures from Instagram and not really Facebook, but just Instagram. Okay, so here I have the picture of my laptop and my iPad or whatever. So I can write a title to that. It takes a nice little picture, and I can add effects. Right? Really nice little carousel of effects like that. So select that effect, and we can even go to more effects over here. Put in some colors in the background, right? Let's leave it at that. We can even add a border right there. And we don't want all these fancy borders. Let's go to a simple one. This one's okay. Alright, so let's select this and let's title it My Tech, and let's like it, so we can choose an expression whether we are happy about it or whatever. So let's click that and alright, so that was HeyChat. Next up we have Pic Push. Pic Push is basically for uploading pictures and other stuff. Okay, so this is Pic Push. We have accounts right here, uploads and preferences. We can add a new account. And there you go. We can add a Facebook, Flickr, gallery, photo bucket, Picasa, Shutterfly, SmugMug, all these accounts. Alright, let's cancel that. So I have an account on Shutterfly. Let's go to uploads. Here we press the menu button and we go to find new. What this does is finds new photos in particular folder. So let's go to wallpapers or something like that. Let's go to awesome wallpaper, alright? and let's click OK. So it'll load up the pictures, and there you go. It's loaded up the pictures, and I can see which ones. So these are the pictures that I had in that folder that I haven't uploaded yet. I can either click send all and it'll upload all of them, or I can click on each individual picture and send or remove, right? So that's really nice. Pic Push for uploading lots of photos to all your online storage or photo accounts. Alright, next up we have Zite. Zite is basically a newsreader. Okay, so here we have Zite all loaded up. We can flick to different sections, top stories, gadgets, gaming, and all that stuff. We can even go to different sections from here too, and we can even go to my Twitter and Google Reader account. So let's go to one of the stories. So we have all the stories vertically lined up. Let's go to Samsung Galaxy S3 review. Click on it, and there you go. We have the story loaded up, nice little neatly done, and we can read it, right? We can click like it, and it'll show us more stories like this. We can even share it and add it to Pocket and all that stuff. Okay, and we can even click here, and we can have icons to large, and now we can even read it even more clearer. So that's what is this? Zite. Yeah, nice little reading app for news update and all that stuff. Next up we have EverNote. EverNote is basically a note-taking app, tasks app, whatever you want to call it. So here we have this home screen, right? We can flick it, and we have new note, snap a picture and add it to a note, audio, take audio and add it to a note, attach other files. Okay, and let's go here, and here we have my account, my tags, and different places. Okay, so we can add notes by places as well. So we have here notebooks, tags, places, and all that stuff. So let's go to add a new note, and here right over here you can paste stuff, you can check into places right down there, you can check into places, you can attach stuff, you can even what is this, bold, edit, and all that stuff, right? You can even click right there, and it takes you to Sketch. Sketch is another app made by EverNote. Here we have Sketch, so we can just write something and we can go add it to EverNote. Okay, and there you go, it's added to EverNote. So we have the note already and loaded up, all saved up basically. So here we have, let's go to notes, and there you go. That's the note that we just made. We have another note that I had made earlier using Sketch. So nice little app for storing. The disadvantage of EverNote is basically you can only upload 60 MB of notes. That's just 60 megabytes. And you can't do more than that unless you get a premium account. So that's the bad part about EverNote. So here we have EverNote. Nice app, very popular, syncs with your notes on iPad, on iOS devices, as well as Android and other stuff. So nice little app. Next up we have Any.Do. Any.Do is basically tasks app. I've done a review on this before, and it's a really nice little app. Really clean UI. Okay, so here I have stuff to do, tasks to do. I can move this up and down. Boom, right? And I have tomorrow, and I have later this week, right? So I can even, suppose I want to add a new note, like let's add buy milk. And now I can even share it with other Any.Do users. I can add a reminder to myself. Okay, and there you go, 3 p.m. or whatever, right? And date it. And I can even add notes to this, and I can prioritize it. I can cross it if I'm done, and there you go, it's done. It's crossed out right down there, right? You can cross this one too. So that's really nice. It syncs with your Gmail account, so that's even better. So that's Any.Do, tasks app, best tasking app. Alright, next up we have GrocerryIQ. GrocerryIQ is basically a list of groceries which syncs up with other iOS devices and BlackBerry stuff. So suppose I have a list of grocery that I want to add. So we have a list of grocery, Pepsi, bread, cinnamon, toast crunch, and all that stuff, right? Suppose I want to add something. I just click the plus button and I start typing. What do I want? Let's add Pop-Tarts. Okay, so I add pop, and it gives me suggestion. I want Pop-Tarts. Okay, and it gives me even the boxes and the picture and all that stuff. Right? Okay, suppose I want to add this one, and there you go, it's added. Okay, now what this does, it syncs up with my iPad, with my GrocerryIQ on my iPad and my wife's phone, which is an iPhone. So that's really nice. I can add stuff, she can add stuff. It's a really nice little app. So here we have the list of stuff. Here we have favorites, stores that we need to go and we want to buy stuff, and we have coupons. So really nice little app, GrocerryIQ. Alright, next up, the last app of the day is PicsArt Viewer. PicsArt Viewer is basically a gallery app. Let's go to it, and there you go. So we have the gallery all loading up, right? So this is my gallery that I have on my phone, but I can even go to my Facebook gallery, or I can go to Flickr right over here, and I can even add more stuff right over there. I can add Picasa, I can add Google+, I can even add my Dropbox account. So nice little gallery which syncs with your online photo sharing galleries. So that's, what is this? PicsArt Viewer. Really nice little app. If you're wondering what this home screen is, it's Launcher Pro with Dreamlife Lux. I have the link down below. It's pretty easy to install. And the clock I'm using is basically called Bob Clock D3. Alright, that's it for now. Don't forget to hit that like button. Like it, favorite it, helps me out a ton, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is it, Tech and Me signing out. Shoo! Tech and Me. Tech and Me. Tech and Me.